Please like, subscribe, and consider supporting our channel. The full raw, uncensored, no narrations, no captions, and an edited version of this body cam footage can be found in the description below. Please consider joining our Patreon. Subscriptions and donations will be used to acquire more public footage related to law enforcement activities. It really helps us do original full-length reporting like this. Sharing this video serves a compelling public interest because it is intended to illustrate the consequences of driving under the influence and discourage others doing so. Defendants are considered innocent until proven guilty. Thank you all for the support.
I'm ready, go ahead.
First one's New Jersey. Delta 30 Sierra Victor Victor. Second one is New Jersey Papa 18 November Tango Yankee.
8327
Do you have your license on you?
I don't.
Around 7:23 p.m. on June 20th, 2024, Officer Ryan Champouillon with the Asbury Park Police Department responded to report of a motor vehicle accident in the vicinity of 4th Avenue and Grand Avenue. He arrived on scene and observed that a 2023 Ford Bronco had struck a 2024 Buick LeSabre. He made contact with the driver of the Bronco, who was identified as Marissa Falco. He then made contact with the driver of the Buick to get his information.
Wait right here, okay? Keep looking for it. You have your license, registration, insurance?
Yeah.
So what happened?
So I was at the stop sign, right? And
Going this way?
yeah, and she was coming to the stop sign, she stops, and as she was stopping, I go, next thing you know, I'm halfway through it, she gasses it, T-bones me.
Okay. Did you get to the stop sign first, or did she?
No, I did, by
Okay.
a long shot. Yeah, she wasn't
Okay.
even like
I got you.
it was like me, go, her, stop.
Okay.
Basically. But the thing is, that new registration is actually coming in the mail.
Okay.
But should it like come up on your thing that because I have the old one, but I don't because it like just expired and
Yeah, I just don't know if this is gonna be drivable.
yeah, no. I mean it pulled over here, but it was like yeah, I don't know.
This is probably gonna have to get towed, bud. Do you live local?
Yeah, I live like 5 blocks away on 8th Ave.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I don't want to chance it because I think the alignment's messed up.
No, yeah. And
All
like,
right.
it's just so sad because I put so much money in this damn car. It's my first car.
276 County.
I have my insurance.
8327
Can you notify Taylor's it's going to be 2 vehicles?
Yeah, no problem. I'll give them a call back.
Units were sent for.
That's your license?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let me, you're supposed to get the registration in the mail, you said?
Yeah, it's
All right.
it's either like tomorrow or like,
All right, let me, I think we're good for right now, honestly. Huh? I don't think it
I got my insurance.
okay. I just need to take a picture of it.
It's all in the car.
You're okay though?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just fucking shaking, man. I'm saying, it scared the shit out of me. I'm surprised her advice, though. She's taking advantage of me. I understand.
Well, we just had a nice.
As he returned to speak with Marissa, he detected the odor of alcohol and observed indicators of impairment. Marissa denied consuming alcohol earlier that day, but it was obvious that she was impaired. Based on the officer's suspicion of impairment, Marissa was asked to perform field sobriety exercises.
I'm like, damn, like, what just happened? Because
Oh.
I saw the cop cars.
Yeah.
And then I pull off, and then it's funny, I get into a car accident right after seeing one in front of my house.
All right. Give me 1 sec. Yeah. Did you find your license?
I'm sorry.
Did you find your license?
They took my car.
Who?
They took my car.
Your car's right there.
Oh. Well, would you like me to look in it?
Have
or-
you've been drinking?
No.
Because I could smell it.
No.
I could smell it on your breath.
No.
You haven't been drinking at all.
No.
Okay. We're gonna do some field sobriety tests in a little bit. Okay. Do you have any injuries or anything that prevent you from walking or anything?
No.
Okay. You know how to read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
Okay. Want to make sure. So you have no injuries. You're no ankle injuries, knee injuries, legs are fine. You're good. Okay.
I only have one left eye injury.
Okay. Does that Does that impair you, like, to be able to see? Or?
No.
Okay. You're the registered owner?
Yes.
Do me a favor. Do you mind just sitting on the curb right over here?
Over here.
Yeah, if you don't mind. You don't have to. Where were you coming from?
You want me to sit here?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah. Where were you coming from?
My sister's house.
Which is where?
Do you want me to continue to sit here?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for another officer to get back, and then we'll do the
Asbury, open up Satellite Park for Sheriff.
Sorry.
I said I'm just waiting for an officer to get back, and then we'll do the field sobriety test real quick.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Reading for instruction. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where should I go?
Come over here. You got everything.
Should I put it down?
That's fine. You can put it right there, or you can put it over
I mean,
here.
up to you.
You can put it on the grass over here. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Okay. So come over here.
Officer Champouillon started with the walk and turn test. During the walk and turn test, Marissa did not touch heel to toe on each step, turned improperly, and displayed a lack of balance. The final exercise was the one-leg stand test. During the one-leg stand test, Marissa failed to raise her foot in the proper fashion, did not count in the correct sequence, and put her foot down before the test was complete.
All right, so the first test we're going to do is the walk and turn test, okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to demonstrate for you first, okay? Just make sure you understand, and then I'll have you do it.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to just stand right here?
Okay.
Okay. So we'll draw like an imaginary line. You're going to put your left foot on the line, okay? You're going to put your right foot on the line of the head of your left foot. So it's going to be looking like this, one in front of the other.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Then you're going to place your arms at your side.
Yep.
And you're not going to move until I tell you to do so. Okay. When I ask you to start, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line, turn around, and take 9 steps back.
Okay.
Okay. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm okay. At the 9th step, you're going to pivot.
And do it back.
And you're going to do 9 back.
Yep.
And you're going to count out loud. Okay.
9.
Yes. 9.
Yep.
Hold on.
Okay.
Once you start walking, do not stop until you've completed the test.
Okay.
Okay, do you understand?
I understand.
Okay, the arms at your side, heel to toe, 9 steps. When you get to the 9th, you pivot.
Yes.
And then 9 back and count out loud.
I understand.
Okay, straight line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, the next one is going to be a one-legged stand. It doesn't matter what foot. I know you're excited to do it. So what you're going to do, you're going to stand with your feet together,
Okay.
arms down at your sides.
Okay.
You're not going to start until I tell you to.
Okay.
I'll demonstrate, so don't do it yet. You're going
Okay.
to raise one leg, either one, approximately 6 inches off the ground with your toe pointed out. So it's
Okay.
going to look like this. Approximately 6 inches pointed out. Okay?
Okay.
I'm just doing this foot just because it's more comfortable. Okay? While you're in this position with your arms out at your side, you're going to count out loud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop.
How many 1,000s?
Until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Okay? So while you're doing that, you're going to keep your arms down by your side the whole time. Okay? Don't lift them up. If you put your foot down, raise it back up and continue counting where you left off.
Okay.
You understand?
I understand.
Any questions?
No.
Okay. You may begin.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
1001, 1002. You got to count like that.
1,000. That's actually difficult. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000, 14,000.
You could stop. Okay. Based off of my observations, okay, you're going to be placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated.
What?
Okay. You're swaying. You're walking offline. You can't stand on one foot. You're not counting right.
No,
Okay?
I am.
Okay, that's fine. We're not going to argue out here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to place you in handcuffs. We're going to go to headquarters. An officer's going to come. You're going to blow in an alcohol test, and it's going to show your BAC level. Okay. Then you're going to go home. Somebody's going to have to come pick you up. Okay. Your car's going to be impounded for 12 hours for John's Law.
But wait, I passed.
No, you didn't. Unfortunately, you didn't, based off my observations, my training and experience, okay? I'm not going to argue with you. I don't want to make a scene or anything, okay? You can argue in court, get an attorney, whatever you want to do, okay? But just, right now, just place your hands behind your back. You're just being placed under arrest, okay? You're going to be released later. We just got to go through some paperwork and everything, okay? You can't call anybody right now. I'll let you call somebody when you get to the station, okay?
255.
Wait.
Yep.
I don't think that I deserve to be arrested.
I know, but based on my training and observations, okay, we can't have this conversation out here, okay? I'm going to be with you the whole time, but you can ask me whatever you want inside, but right now, you're going to have to be placed in handcuffs. I'm going to bring you to headquarters.
I don't want to do this.
I know, but you don't have a choice. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to make this a big deal, okay?
Please.
I can't, no. Okay, I'm not going to argue. I'm trying to be as nice as possible, okay?
And I'm trying to be as nice as possible.
I know. Okay, but look, you got to put your hands behind your back, okay?
Are
Right?
you joking?
Huh?
Are you joking?
I'm not joking. No, I'm not joking. All right? Just put your sunglasses on, put your phone and stuff in your pocket. You can't call anybody right now. You listen to me?
Done? Let's go ahead and finish it. You can do that.
All right. Put your phone in your pocket. We'll contact him when we get there, okay?
Based on her motor vehicle crash, the odor of alcohol, and her inability to satisfactorily complete the field sobriety exercises, Marissa was placed under arrest for DWI. After she was placed under arrest, her vehicle was impounded for a 12-hour hold according to John's Law. The other person's vehicle also sustained disabling damages.
Put your vape in your pocket. Put your vape in your pocket. Put your hands behind your back.
You're really doing this?
Yes, ma'am. And like I said, if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer any of them. You'll get a summons with a court date. Okay. Hold on. I gotta double lock it so it doesn't.
Call Dad.
I am gonna. Excuse me? I just have a quick question.
I can't talk to you right now. You can talk to my talk to an officer or my sergeant.
Call
Okay?
Dad.
Do you need her license?
Huh?
Her license?
Yeah, that'd be great. You can give it to him. Come over here.
County, can I have the case number for 276, please?
8325 short
I don't want to
case
try.
number
I don't want to pull
74
you.
Alamo Papa 15091. 15091.
276 County. Right here. 276 County.
83276, go ahead.
Watch your head.
Thank you. Nope, you can get it.
So she's gonna go inside. She's gonna be processed. She's gonna have to blow in the box, and then if you want to take responsibility for her, come down to headquarters. We'll have you sign a form saying we're relinquishing custody of her to you.
Okay.
And she's not to drive, obviously, for the rest of the day. Okay.
And what happens to the car?
The vehicle, the vehicle's being towed regardless because of airbag deployment, but it's being towed under John's law, so it'll be impounded, and then you'll have to contact the
Receive
the
one
tow
female
company to
for
pick it
one
up.
report.
Okay, and I can get that information at headquarters when I pick her up?
Yep.
Okay, how long do you think about till I can pick her up?
Probably about an hour or so.
Okay, thank
All
you
right?
so much.
No problem.
Can you reach out to surrounding towns for an alpha-test operator?
Receive one female for one report. Reach out for a block operator. I believe that's enough.
Pre-transporting her to headquarters starting as 855-46.
I'm sorry, can you go with the apology?
855-46.
May I ask a question, or am I not allowed?
You're allowed.
Is my dad allowed to get me?
Yes.
Okay, so may I please call him?
Yeah, no, there's some paperwork stuff I have to get done with you first, and then we will absolutely be calling your father if that's what you want to do, so we can pick you up, right?
So, do I have a DUI right now?
You're being charged with driving while intoxicated, so it's a charge until you go to court, and then the judge decides if you're guilty or not guilty, right?
What court am I bringing? What jail am I bringing to?
We're not going to jail. We're going to Asbury Park Police Headquarters. I'll get your phone. Don't worry about it. Can you please leave your phone?
I can get it. I'm going to Asbury Park.
Yeah, you get off of your phone.
Well, I'm gonna call my dad and tell him.
Listen, don't call your dad right now. Get off of your phone. I've been very nice the whole entire time.
I've also been very nice.
Okay, well, you have to listen. You cannot make a phone call right now. I will let you make one when we get inside. You understand? Very simple instructions.
Please don't be an asshole to me.
Listen, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, but I need you to... We can advise them, still get off your phone.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
I'll be arriving in against 85547.8. You're not very good at listening.
No, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
What's the address of the solar stone?
You told me you would leave my phone.
You said the address for
I will.
Taylor
You're
Towing?
not going to be using it, though.
Yeah, but you said that you would leave it with me.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't listen,
stand by.
so.
I did listen. I told my dad just to meet me here.
That's good.
83255 Taylor's Towing is 5051. Again, 5051.
Do you mind just cutting my body
Industrial
cam
Road,
and,
Wall Township.
Saving it as DWI? You don't mind? Mine? No, my MDR. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Keep going straight. Make a left down this hallway.
Phone number there?
This way, this way.
The phone number is going to be 732-922-4422.
Thank you.
No problem. 83302 from County.
Marissa was first transported by Officer Champouillon to the Neptune Township Police Department for further processing. She was read standard statement for motor vehicle operators, and she agreed to submit breath samples. Officer Richard Brogley administered the alco-test machine, and her alco-test results indicated a BAC of 0.30%, which was almost 4 times the legal limit of 0.08%. After they were finished processing Marissa, she was released to her sister pending her court appearance. She signed the potential shared lighty warning on Marissa's behalf.
Go ahead, Karen.
Homesick 522 Cookman Ave caller stating that their vehicle was parked on Monroe and Grand and is no longer there.
Move out in the hallway.
I'm staying.
Looks like 2 vehicles.
Stay here.
Yeah.
Okay. You can leave my phone.
Yeah.
Half work on any route.
Tracy, my apologies. It's going to be 1 vehicle.
Copy.
Ma'am, what did I say? No. What did I say? You're not listening. Sit down. Sit down.
Why am I not allowed to have my phone?
Because I said so. You're under arrest. That's why. You're not listening. $276, yeah.
83276, go ahead.
You timestamp starting the 20-minute observation.
20-minute observation starting at 2000 hours.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
this fell off my wrist.
I'm gonna take
just
them.
letting you know.
I'm gonna take them off anyway.
I'm just letting you know because I don't want you to get mad at me.
Sit there.
Do we have a make and model for this vehicle?
Yeah, the license plate
You have
is
anything in your
attached.
pockets?
Yankee Alpha
vaping
Mike
stuff?
16 kilo.
I
Again,
actually did
Yankee
my
Alpha
keys.
Mike
Alright,
16
that's fine.
kilo.
I
It
got
comes back to a
Keys too?
2008, I believe.
Well, but the actual
Hummer
keys
possibly,
is at the
sure.
car.
I got you.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. You need me to leave these
You
off?
want those?
No, we'll just put them over here.
Receipt.
Let me just get all this paperwork ready and so we can start.
I'm going to go with that license plate is wrong because in the comments it says a Lexus MX. And this does not say a Lexus.
Am I allowed to call my lawyer or no?
Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to make sure I get all the paperwork.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over your, let's see. Go over your Miranda rights with you.
Yeah.
And then if you want to continue to speak with me, you can. If not, then you don't have to.
Yeah, I'd love to call my lawyer.
Okay. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I'm not
So
gonna.
Can you give me my cell phone?
Listen, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm not gonna be questioning you at all. So you don't even need your
I
lawyer.
really don't care if you question me or not, but
All right, well,
I'm clearly under arrest and I have a lawyer, so I
Okay,
need to call him.
that's fine, but I'm not questioning you, so he doesn't need to be here. He or
No, he does.
she doesn't.
You actually never even told me my veranda lights when I was actually
Didn't have to.
under arrest.
I didn't have to.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to read this to you.
Yeah.
This is not a questioning. This is just if you're being placed under arrest for DUI, we have to read this, okay? So I'm going to read this line by line. You have been arrested for driving while intoxicated, which is a statute of 39-4-50. Okay, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. A record of the taking of the breath samples, including the test results, will be made. Upon a request, a copy of that record will be made to you. After you provide samples of your breath for testing, you have the right at your own expense to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. Okay? If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for the refusal. Okay? You understand that? A court may find you guilty
What
of...
is the separate supplement? Like, what is the separate?
So basically, if you refuse to blow or give a good sample,
Yeah.
you'll be issued a summons for refusal.
And what is that summons?
It's for refusal.
And it's just a DUI, or what is that?
Well, it's a separate summons for refusing to submit breath
And what is that?
A summons. It's a ticket.
I don't know what a summons is.
A
I'm
ticket.
sorry.
A ticket.
And what does that ticket entail?
That you refuse to provide breath samples.
So does that ticket last for 10 years, 4 years? Like, what does that ticket mean?
Can I finish this?
Okay.
So if you get a summons for that, a court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. So
Okay.
it's very important that you provide the best sample possible. Okay? I'm not trying to be mean to you.
No, I'm
okay.
asking.
Oh, I got you. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and referral to an intoxicated driver resource center.
Okay, so that's what that means.
Yeah. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty.
Okay.
You have no legal right to an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking breath samples. Okay? For breath samples. That's it. Okay? You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. Okay? Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test, but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with refusal to submit to breath testing. You understand that? So you have to do it, but you also have to provide a good sample that reads it. We're not answering. We're not. No.
Can we see
No,
who it is?
we're not. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit samples of your breath?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay.
It was last read today. What time did she come into Asbury?
You're literally like making me.
Approximately 2 hours ago.
You're telling me if I don't, then I'm
Well, yeah. If
simply
you,
confined to the court.
no, if you don't, you just get a separate summons.
But it's the same summons as if I were drunk.
Okay.
I got it here.
Now listen to this part very carefully.
Monroe. In front of 505 Monroe.
Your answer,
Old Verizon building.
the whole thing, okay? Your answer is not acceptable. The law requires you that you submit samples of your breath for breath testing. If you do not answer or answer with anything other than yes, I will charge you with refusal. Now again, will you submit to breath testing?
But what does refusal mean?
Just listen. This is very important. If you do not answer or answer anything other than yes when I ask the question, I will charge you with refusal. Do you understand that?
No, I don't understand that.
So what I'm saying is, when I ask you, will you submit to breath testing, you say anything other besides yes, then you'll be charged with refusal.
So refusal means that you're going to charge me anyways.
No, I'm not going to charge you anyways. I'm just saying you have to say yes if I ask you. And if you don't, you get a summons.
But is the summons the same thing?
No.
You can be charged with a DWI and a refusal. That's what he's saying. So you can be charged with both. So if you refuse, that's an extra ticket on top of the DWI. So it's not either or.
Oh.
Okay, so you just
Thank you for clarifying.
Okay. You just have to say yes if I ask you.
Okay, yes.
No. I have to ask you. Will you submit to breath testing?
I will submit to breath testing.
What did I just tell you to say?
You said yes.
No.
I said yes. We all
So
said
yes.
yes.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
I got about 12 more minutes for the observation. I mean, do you want to do the search now or we got to wait?
It's up to you. If you want to wait, I can.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I check my phone?
Yeah, I do mind. You're not going to do that. I told you that already. I'm not trying to.
Why can't I?
Because you're under arrest right now. That's all. You got to wait. All right, I'm going to ask you these questions, okay? You don't need a lawyer for this. Okay.
All vehicles removed by Taylor's. The Ford Bronco impounded from Johnsville.
Okay.
I'll be doing an escort to aid and grant the other driver.
Do that.
83255 receive one vehicle to Taylor's Ford Bronco impounded for $450.
Anything else?
Doing courtesy for.
Give me a second. That. So when somebody gets arrested for DWI, it's called a 20-minute observation, and this one will end in 7 minutes. Okay, and then after.
So what does that mean?
That means after the observation.
21 minutes.
7 more minutes now. After that's done, female officer is going to operate the alka test machine. That's where you get the breath samples.
Okay.
Okay? So we just gotta wait 7 minutes. Okay, you
Do you
can't.
think that I could have had my cell phone?
No, not while you're under arrest. Not yet. We will get to that point. Okay. I'm not trying to be mean, but we're not there yet. Okay. I gotta get done what I gotta get done first, and then I'll let you make the call. Okay.
When I make the call,
Well,
what does that
I'll have to call for you. I'm sorry.
Am I allowed to go home when I get that phone call?
Yep. So what's going to happen is whoever you call, somebody's going to have to come here and pick you up, and they're going to sign a potential liability form. Okay, which I will read to them. Okay, it's pretty much just saying that they're going to make sure you don't drive for an extended period of time. Okay.
Continue.
That's it.
Oh.
We just got to wait 6 more minutes now. Do the.
So in 6 minutes I can make that call.
No. In 6 minutes we're going to do the breath samples.
Yeah, and then after that I can make the call.
Yeah. Well, I'll make the call. Yeah, you can make the call.
Can I give you a phone number to call?
Yeah, we'll get there. I'm not. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
I feel like you're being like.
I'm not.
Very like.
How?
Like.
No, I need to get done.
Ignored.
No, I'm not. I'm hearing you. I know we're going to get to that part.
My sister also offered you my license.
No, I know. I was in the middle of something. I just couldn't grab it right away. So.
$83,294 from Cal. $83,294 $1,007 from Cal.
Save you from the last one. I don't know
Do you
about
need
this
my
one.
date of birth?
No, I'm good right now.
Full overdose 1266 Washington Avenue. Just received 2 calls.
Just got 4 more minutes. Okay. You're welcome.
Lawsuit is in the area located.
83156.
I'll be checking the bridge for sunset.
What?
Did you guys get Fisher in this?
No, why?
I just stepped on somebody.
Just out of curiosity.
Do you mind just... Do you need the summons number still for the alpha test?
I don't think so.
You don't? Okay, that was the old one? Alright.
I do not. Just 2 males with hoodies.
Lisa? It looks new.
He's on his way.
Oh.
Down.
Oh, okay.
I'm just.
Oh, I'm sorry. 30 more minutes.
So we just sit here and wait.
Receive, thank you.
3 more minutes.
Okay. And I still can't have my phone for those 3
You
minutes?
just find in Washington Ave. Got a second call.
How about the
He's
vape?
okay now.
No,
Love to be able to smoke.
can't do that either.
Okay. When I get tested, am I allowed to call somebody?
I'll let you know when you can. You will eventually. Okay, we gotta get your breath samples.
No, but I'm asking, like, after this stage, like, am I allowed to call somebody and get home, or?
Yes, somebody's gonna come pick you up.
So, after this, I'm gonna get tested, and then I can call.
After the breath samples.
Okay. Can you please bring the rest of my belongings so that when I call, I can take all my stuff?
Just 2 more minutes.
No, I'm asking, like, when I'm done testing, like, can I please take all of my stuff?
Hey, it's not going anywhere. I'm not taking it.
Cool. My sister has my ID. He didn't want it.
Do you need it for it?
Yeah, I need
Alright.
a few things.
What do you need?
Case number,
Okay.
her ID, or her information.
I can give it to you if you want it.
Hey, do you have her ID? Did she give
My sister gave it to me.
Alright, you come back to headquarters? Alright. All right. All right.
My sister not only gave it to you, but my dad is
The other officer has it.
Yeah.
276. Can I cut my case number, please?
83276, your case number for your accident is good. 24 Alpha Papa 15091 15091.
That one. You can stick on there.
And time of the
Time of the action?
Subject watching that when he's on the street.
R-Y-A-N?
Last name?
C-H-A-M-P-O-U-I.
And EMS is out there as well for Washington.
Middle name?
Matthew. And
Badge number?
276.
Just the time, that's it. Time of call.
276. Can I also have the time of the call, please? All right. She's good. Third turn.
83276, the call came in at 1923. Again, 1923.
Keep an eye on her. That way you can.
There's. Let's do it.
Right here.
Okay. That's fine.
You just have to keep an eye on her because that has told someone.
46 to 150.
Just so you don't have to do it 20 minutes again.
Yeah.
Come in.
You have anything sharp on you? No.
One of the subjects is going to be wearing a tan hooded sweatshirt with light colored shorts, looks like gray, and white sneakers. And then the other is going to be in all black. Black hoodie has white lettering across the front.
Ten for the white male, black male, juvenile.
Black male juveniles.
Alright, shoot.
Is it right here?
10 for I'm over in Ocean now, checking the area.
Thank you. 276 County. You just note 20-minute observation ended.
Officer Champouillon issued Marissa the following traffic citations: operating under the influence 39 for 50, careless driving 39 for 97. Court records indicate that Marissa has a prior DWI arrest from Ocean Township, New Jersey on May 7, 2011.
I see 20-minute observation on this. 2022. For a possible burglary, 1209 Summerfield Ave.
I'll go get it for you right now.
1007 over.